All right, all right, all right, all right. We are in the building. Another call and show. Yes, sir. Today is Saturday morning. No fights tonight. Uh, but we got one Sunday, tomorrow night. I will be calling that fight. I did put up a poll, and the poll, over 90% wanted me to call the fight. Okay, so there you go. I guess I am. So, all right. So, what's going on, everybody? And welcome to KQKC. Everybody should be getting their notifications about now. I see Underground Asylum popped on in here. Okay, Jordan Kreider, what's going on? The Rock Show is in the building. All right, we're gonna wait till a few more come in. All right. Okay, all right. I don't know how this count go, but anyway, yes, sir. The people spoke. Yes, sir, Mike. The people spoke. That's right. And like I say, I'm here for you all. I am here for you all, and that's what it's gonna be. All right. So hey, your wish is my fucking command. All right. So there you go. All right. So we will be coming in, calling the fight tomorrow. And a matter of fact, Ashley, it's a good card. I'm talking about a good undercard. So, I mean, we get a chance to see some good heavyweight action, baby. All right. And I'll be coming in. It starts at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Okay. So that means 9 o'clock Eastern Time. But I will be coming in and start about 7:50. Pretty much get y'all warmed up and, get y'all used to a fight on a Sunday night. All right. And remember, my girl, my love, Amanda Serrano is duking it out. Yes, sir. She got 3 belts up. That's right. 3 belts up. And she's looking to pass Christy Martin. Christy Martin, yes. We all remember Christy Martin. She was a tough Caucasian woman. All right. So now we up in the building, and of course, you know how we do it. I give you a little something to think about. I give you something little to talk about. All right. And shout out to Mike 202. I've been seeing your work, man. Good thing. Good job on Twitter. All right. You're doing your thing, brother. All right. I appreciate that. We got my man Lost Punch Out TV. And that we're chat. All right. What's going on, Lost? It's Luke KQKC Boxing OG, my good brother. Yes, sir. All right, Lost. Good. Yeah, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. All right. All right. Hope to see you tomorrow night. We do have a fight tomorrow night, and hopefully you can make it. All right. If you can't, that's all right. That's all right. So with that, man, can you, I just want to throw this out there. I did a 10-minute, just a 10-minute. That's all. And I pretty much not threw it together. I just got the facts, and I presented the facts. And for 10 minutes on Jamal Charlo. You see how many goddamn views I got? People love shit. People love mess. Mess sells. That's why you got the housewives of Atlanta and shit. Every time they scratch each other out and snatch some weave out of some shit, everybody, ratings go up. Ratings go all the way up and shit, right? Oh, wow. I'm like, wait a minute. I got 800 hits on a motherfucker 10-minute video? Because, see, those are haters. Then I look at the comment section and shit. Well, why Charlo? Oh, he got one card. Dumbass, are you listening? That card is linked to other cards that have substantial amount of money. Well, Chase turned it down 3 times. Dumbass. Chase said it was our fault on our end. It just Jamal, when he snatched the shit, he snatched somebody else's money. That's right, Ricky. People love drama. People love drama. What's up, Knockout? People love drama. And that really fucked me up. I usually do about 100 something on a video, 100 views or some shit. I looked at that, I said, damn, almost 800? on a 10-minute video? And I didn't show no moving films and shit. I just put a picture up there on my damn thumbnail. Goddamn. People love to hate. People love mess. People love where other people, they love misery. They love to see other, especially emotions, right? Especially when emotions get involved. They start sitting there, ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, man, I ain't gonna tell you what the comments on Boxing 24 said about Earl Spence. Oh, it's funny. I think PBC had that set up because they wanted you guys to win. And you guys, no, you guys to get the memo. You guys supposed to lost because they wanted Manny Pacquiao. I mean, it was just over the top hating shit. I just couldn't believe it. They were saying shit that I don't even get it, people just love to hate, I guess, I might as well just go ahead and put on some hate shit, and just be hate, Then shit, next thing you know, I got about 500,000 subscribers and shit. Let's who all in here, baby. All right, so we get this started. All right, we up in here, baby. Yes, sir. This is Roll Call. Yes, sir. Brought to you none by Underground Asylum, Shot-Town Fires, and Mike 2002. All right, Demetrius Bright, first one in here, baby. I'm telling you now. Man, he want that good ass cooking. Yes, sir. All right, we got D-Ray, the unofficial promoter of Terrence Crawford and D-Ray Promotions. Wow. All right. And Mike 202. What's going on, baby? All right. Who else we got in here? Underground Asylum. Yes, sir. Jordan Cryer, The Rock Show. Rock it out, baby. Rock it out. All right. Let me see what else in here. We got Oplet. LD is in here on a Saturday motherfucking afternoon. And Kanko Local Sports. Yes, sir. Good going, baby. Good going. I said, I seen the thumbnail on BFTB put up about you did say that a while back. And of course, Mike Copperhanger. That's right. He can't think of shit himself, so he had to take somebody else's shit. All right. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, see, they can't think for themselves. They're just a stupid motherfucker. All right, what's going on, African G? What's going on with you, baby? All right, King Bond 80 motherfucking 6 is up in here. What's going on, Shaq Bell out? What's going on with you? Mike 202, yeah, I got you. Megadon Matt of the South. All right, what's going on with you? All right, let's see who else in here. We got Lost Punch Out TV in here. All right, who else we got up in here? All right, Ricky E245. Is up in here. Okay, Canada Local Sport, Ramel Lane is in the building. All right. And let's see who else up in here. All right. No lie, oh yeah. People love shit. People love shit, baby. Boy, man. All right, Knockout Boxing. 86 TV is in here. Yes, sir. We're going to do another show together, Knockout. Yes, sir. Knockout had me cracking up the other day. Freddie Rose told Manny, man, just keep your hands up. Motherfucker, you better come with something else. I'm getting the shit beat out of me. You see my ear? My ear's red than a motherfucking firecracker. That motherfucker, a looping rice. We're kicking your ass. Okay, YGB 22 is up in here. All right, what's going on? Let's see who else up in here. Okay, let me see. J.A. Dixon's up in here. All right. And who else we got up in here? Mr. Lightning World is up in here. What it do, Mr. Lightning World? All right. Del Reeve is up in here. All right, Del Reeve. Yes, sir. Okay, I think that's about it. Okay, that's about it. Okay, yes, sir. We got about 30 people in here, and that's where I like to be at when I get ready to get started. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get this started. Now, Stephen Espinosa. Okay, what's up, LHLD? It's in the building. Drop by to hear your baritone sing us a tune, OG. Yes, sir. Okay, I sing it. I say, Jay Walk, what's going on? All right. Now, one thing about it was Stephen Espinosa is saying that the Keith Thurman debacle and Gervonta Davis, no matter how Keith Thurman talks shit, no matter how this nanosecond by certain O's, all right, it doesn't matter. Stephen Espinosa said it just don't make sense. And I was saying the same thing. I mean, Gervonta Davis is this high. Now, I know height don't make a difference, but I mean, really, you got to understand, it doesn't make sense. All right, what's up, Peter? What's going on? And he's right, Steven Espinosa. And you know what? I have to give it to him. He been putting on a hell of a card this year. This year, Showtime been showing up and showing out so far. So far. But goddamn, you got to keep these pay-per-views a little bit, come on now. All right, motherfuckers ain't got money like that. Okay? So, I mean, come on now. All right. But besides that, they are doing a good job. All right. They are doing a good job. And so far, Cesar Espinosa, he ain't no fool. He ain't no dummy. That's why he told Agent Brown, hey, I can't help you, baby. You need to talk to Al. I'm not giving you $10 million to come on Showtime. Fuck that. Talk to Al. All right. What's going on, Pete Montiano? Yes, sir. Yo, OG. Good morning. We are here. Salute OG. The family is here this morning. Blessed. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Always a blessings to see y'all. All right. Y'all want to get me up doing this shit. Right? Because, man, I've been up late last night. Shit, I'm ready to take a nap. Old people ready to take a nap and shit. Right? But anyway, but still, Steven Espinosa said it doesn't make sense for Gervonta Davis to fight, go up to 147 and fight Keith Thurman, who has been at 147 his whole career. Keith Thurman is too big. And I'm not talking about just in his height. He's just too big. It doesn't matter how good you are. The guy's just too big. All right. So he took a lot of ass whoopings, and he gave some too. But Gervonta Davis is, like he said, I ain't Superman, goddammit. All right. Now, of course, I'm not through with this shit. Now, as you see in the thumbnail up there, the WBA. Now, first, they're going to give you this excuse saying, well, we're doing this because we're trying to clean up our side of the governing body program in the full belt and full body era. Okay? Oh, okay. Okay. But why use Gervonta Davis and Josh Taylor? Josh Taylor fights at 140. Yeah, I get that. All right, what's up, Donna Blanco? What's going on with you, sister? All right, salute to you. All right, but I don't think it's that. I think it's more to it than that. And let me tell you what I think. I think they're trying to find a way to keep him limited. I think the WBA is trying to find a way so he won't become that pay-per-view star. He won't become that almighty star that everybody's running from. So they're trying to match him up with Lopez and Josh Taylor. Now, the WBA, they are trying to pretty much mandate this. Because, I mean, yeah, he is a regular champion at 140. Now, of course, I can't say they are wrong because this is what we've been asking for. If you're going to hold a belt, I don't give a fuck, you Earl Spence. I don't care who you are. You got to defend that hoe. You can't sit there and hold on to it, smile, and take pictures. Yeah. No. So, but still in all, he's only one man. He does have unfinished business at 135. So, in other words, the WBA is trying to put the pressure on to tell him, look, make up your mind. What you going to do? All right? Now, are you going to defend this or you're not? Right? So, but they want him to defend it against people like Josh Taylor and Lopez. Okay? Now, of course, Gervonta Davis, he beat Mario Barrio, which is not a big puncher, not a big star, but he did go up to 140 and beat him. Okay? Which wasn't really hard to do for him, but that's about all he can go. I mean, he can't go too deep up there in deep waters at 140 because, he's taking a risk. He's taking a risk. He's taking a risk and he might take an L. So, I mean, to the powers that be, I dropped that bitch. All right? Don't put pressure on me. Hold up, WBA. I know you're trying to clean your shit up, but don't use me as the token boy. All right? Don't use me as an example. All right? Because I will drop this bitch in a minute. Now, the WBA, they are trying to enforce this intermediate belt, interim belt, they call it. So, I scratched my head and I said, well, if you're going to snatch their belts, Okay, they gone for good now. Okay, what about the governor body fees? What about all that money they gave y'all asses? Well, we got something for that, KQ. We're gonna make sure they get into Eliminator. Oh wow, all that money they gave y'all asses, all that money, everybody, not one, everybody gave you, and you're gonna sit there and tell me that we're gonna make it up to them, right? Sweet tea, it's in the building. All right, okay. And I say, Peter, I see you in the building too, brother. All right, but see now the WBA, now they're trying to pretty much say, well, we're gonna pay them back this way. All right. No, ho. Give me a total refund. Like I tell a motherfucker in the store. Well, we're gonna put it on your card. No, did I buy it on my card? Well, we're gonna give you a gift card. No, did I give you a gift card? No, I gave you cash. I want cash. Give me my money. Shit, where your manager at? Okay, you can't help me? Well, where your manager at? You can't help me? Well, where your manager at? Shit, I raised hell in the store. They hate to see me coming. Wow. All right. Now, okay. Now, yeah, y'all can talk about that if y'all want to. And the phone lines are open or whatever you want. Now, I think they need to drop the secondary belts. Yes, I think that's the next move they should make. Fuck that regular champion, super champion. Make it just one champion. That's all. I mean, you can keep it mandatory, yes. But, I think you need to get rid of one belt. Shit. But, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But, if y'all gonna do the shit, do it right. If y'all ass is under scrutiny, then you better clean the whole slate. That's what you need to do. Well, we're going to get rid of the regular and the super champion. All right? That's what they need to do. But see, it's a problem. You see, they some greedy son of a bitches. Now remember, they are based in Venezuela. All right? Now, last time I checked, Venezuela, they ain't popping off on a rich country. All right? So they trying to get what they can get. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Pancho? What's going on, Pancho Villa Jr.? All right, I'm a junior too. All right, so that's what the WBA is trying to do. Now, I'm gonna keep this energy going. Because we're gonna go to Josh Taylor. Not Josh Taylor, Jack Paul. Whatever, J Paul, whatever the fuck his name is. What's up, Stormy B man? It's in the building. What's going on, Stormy B man? Yes, sir, KQOG. So you the dude that been holding up the checkout line when I gotta pee. You damn right. I hold them motherfuckers up. They be like, oh, them girls will be so, oh, just get the money. What? I know you ain't talking to me. I want to see me coming. P. Macchiato. And that. But yes, sir, Mr. P. Macchiato. He said, why are they doing all this, OG? Why are they taking all these belts now? Well, because they've been mandated to do so. I mean, the boxing, since the Mikhail Fox debacle, they told them to clean up their act. And that's why they cleaned up their act. That's what they're doing. So they clean up their act and they trying to get everybody pretty much, eliminate some of the belts, and trying to do the right thing. But what's going to happen is a couple of years go by, they're going to fall right back into the same shit, right? Because there's some greedy son of bitches. That's all. Yes, sir. Oh, it's based in Panama. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was Venezuela. Are you sure? I could have sworn it was Venezuela. But okay. I mean, that's cool. Okay. But I know that motherfucker that Mikhail Fox fought was from Venezuela. Shit, that's all I need to know. All right. Now, let's get back to Jake Paul. All right. Now, we'll be calling that fight tomorrow. All right. Yes, sir. On a Sunday. Now, this motherfucker, allegedly, he's doing steroids. Yeah, he's doing PEDs. Let me put it that way. That's what he said. PEDs. Right. He's doing PEDs because, he's like, he didn't say no. He didn't say no when Woolley asked him about it. He asked him about it. Now, of course, Woolley saw a lot of acne on his back, on his face, so he asked the tough questions. And Paul can answer it. Watch tomorrow. Watch Paul. Watch how he look. Now, I don't know was it vital testing or not. Matter of fact, I don't think it was. Because Paul asked, oh, we're going to have testing? Why? What you scared of? Yeah, they probably will. You're supposed to have testing, So, I mean, he's on something, all right? I can't pinpoint it, but he's on something. I haven't seen nothing, but allegedly he's taking some kind of PEDs. I mean, let's just call it what it is, all right? A motherfucker don't act like that, all right? So it is what it is, people. And Woolley, he pretty much, calling him out on the shit. So I think Blue Bud did a video on that too. I mean, it's all around the internet. It's true. It's true. I mean, I get it. You want to be a pro boxer. I get it. What you say, your goal is to make $100 and millions of dollars doing what you love. I get that. All right. Yeah. Okay. You're doing what you love to do. All right. All right. Now, Terry Smoot Jr. said Jake Paul is the future world champion. Yeah, okay. They always hate on the white boxers like Lomachenko and Triple G. And you call yourself boxing fans. Oh, wow. Okay, Terry Smoot, are you trolling or are you just acting like a damn fool? Because goddamn it, Lomachenko, first of all, Triple G is too damn old. They ain't hating on nobody. Just sit your ass down. You ain't got it no more. That ain't hating. They're just giving him some construction criticism. All right, that's all. But it is what it is. Let me keep it going. All right, just give y'all something to talk about. That's all. All right, when y'all call in. All right, C99. Now Earl Spence, he came out. He came out because I think he got tired of motherfuckers saying he was lying and shit. Right. So he came out and said, "Look here. All right, look, I am coming back. I will be back. But right now, I can't do nothing but walk. I can't even jog. Because the vibration of jogging will fuck with your eye. You see? Yeah. Now, Donna Blanco said, what is the WBC franchise belt, OG? I'm sorry, Donna Blanco. Okay. Now, the WBC franchise belt is a belt that they give to certain fighters who so-called meet the criteria of pretty much who they choose. All right. It's just favoritism. And therefore, you don't have to fight your mandatory with the franchise belt. You can choose your mandatory. All right. Now, if you do have a mandatory, you don't have to fight. You can go fight somebody else. If it's it's a protection. All right. It's a get out of jail card free, like a Monopoly. All right. Like a Monopoly game. So the franchise belt is pretty much a golden ticket. All right. When your ass in trouble, like Canelo, he used that damn franchise belt every time except now. Now, so with that franchise belt, now I think they gave it out, 3 times so far? It's just like the Ring magazine belt. All right. It's just a compliment on your accomplishments. But the Ring magazine doesn't get you out of fighting your mandatory. Now, we all know that unification trump mandatories. We know that. But if you have a franchise belt, you're free to fight anybody you want to, basically. So a franchise belt, man, you special. That means that you can do any goddamn thing you want to do in the sport of boxing. Now, only the certain people get those. Now, Charlo, he don't have one. Canelo, he got one. Oh, wait a minute. I think what you call got one, Lomachenko, right? Now, I heard it wasn't transferable, but it's not to my understanding that Lopez got it when he beat him. So somebody lying some damn well. But then again, Lomachenko, what I heard was he asked for the belt. He asked for the belt. Why? To dodge another fighter. Because once you have that belt, you don't have to fight nobody unless you want to. All right. So it's pretty much that's what it is. All right. It's just it's pretty much that. There you go. It's protection belt. That's what it is. It's a protection belt. That's all. Everybody hides behind, well, the people that have them. All right. They hide behind that belt. Now, the WBC, they comes up with little shit like that, like Brigger weight. They came up with the Brigger weight. All right. Now, that's in between cruiserweight and heavyweight. So I call it junior heavyweight. Okay. The Brigger weight. As a matter of fact, I don't even know motherfuckers up at Brigger weight. I think they told him, man, get that shit out of here, y'all. What y'all doing? All right. It's just another form of sanctioned body, please. Sanctioned body fees, please. That's all it is. All right. That's all it is. All right. So, Donna, that ain't nothing but, like you say, a protection belt. All right. It protects you from getting your ass kicked. All right. So you can use it all you want to. Yeah. There you go, Jaywalk. That means fight anyone or duck anyone. And it's okay. That's all. It's okay. No problem. No problem. He got a franchise. He is a franchise champion. All right. Now, when they first came out, they tried to make it seem like it was something so special. So special. Only the elite get that, right? Well, the elite wasn't getting that shit. It was the ass kissers that was getting that shit. Shit. That's who was getting it, you know? So Canelo decided that, okay, you know what? I want to unify the titles. All right. I want to unify the titles. So therefore, I'm not going to use the franchise belt. I'm not going to use it this time. All right. What I'm going to do is I want to unify the titles and get all the belts. Now, he didn't walk away. He did walk away from Kellen Plant, but I told everybody, I knew he would be back because he never had nothing on his resume just high as that franchise belt. I mean, not franchise belt, that unification, undisputed. All right. Now, he had did everything. Sure, he won a belt in this division. He skated up and skipped another division and won a belt. Then he got out of the way of Charlo and, Demetrius Andre because he didn't want that smoke and went up and got another belt. But he never undisputed a whole division until right now. Now, some people say, well, he's the face of boxing. No, he's not. We got many faces in boxing. All right? We got many faces in boxing. And we're talking about some good, old, down home, good faces in boxing. All right? Now, let's get to Earl Spence. Earl Spence said, you know what? Shut the fuck up, all you haters. Now, I told you, why would I mess with a mega payday? And also, why would I fuck up fighting one of the future Hall of Famers? Don't you think that would look good on my resume? And plus, I would have probably won that fight. And, because you guys, I think he's a better fighter than you guys. And there you go. So why in the hell would I lie about that? Then you still got motherfuckers. And I'm talking about, I read this morning. This morning. While I'm drinking my coffee, I'm reading this whole, right? They saying, well, Al Heyman set it all up. He set it all up. Because, he's a racist, so he set it all up. So, but you guys, he didn't supposed to win. So he didn't get the memo, right? Because they wanted Manny Pacquiao to win. See, the whole thing is they were going to have Earl win. Then they're going to have a rematch and make some more money and more money and more money, right? That's they thinking. Right? So Earl kind of faked the injury. And so, I mean, ain't nothing else to say. I can't say nothing. Earl can't say nothing. Can't nobody explain to the dumbasses. All right? They think Donald Trump won. Shit. So, I mean, you got conservatives. Everybody saying, man, that motherfucker ain't wearing nothing. Wow. Wow. Man, oh, man. I mean, you can't write this shit sometime in boxing. Sometimes boxing, it's crazy, but then again, you can't turn it off. You can't turn it off. But you do got some good boxers out there. You do got some good promoters out there. And so I would like to see them change a lot of shit around. a lot of shit around because Boston is in desperate need. They're in desperate need. We lost over a whole almost 60% of your fan base in boxing over the last 4-5 years because of the bullshit. They got tired of the bullshit. Canceling fights, putting people in there with guys 2 times bigger than they are and shit. Just weight bullying type shit. What's up, Freddie Robinson the third? What's up? They think truck. Yeah, Freddie. That type of shit, right? But anyway, let's keep this moving. All right. Now I gave you Spence. Damn. So I got some, y'all can think on this, and when I open the phone lines up, y'all can call on whatever you want to talk about in the sport of boxing. All right, but I'm just throwing some shit out there to you. All right, now we got you guys. Now you guys, I have to say, he has been a champion. All right. Now, no matter how many excuses Manny Pacquiao come up with, no matter what he says, that, I can beat him. That's the easiest fight. And I just didn't do it. I don't know why. But he said, hey, he's a champion. He's a future Hall of Famer. And I respect what he says and shit like that. I said, okay, you guys, I see what you're doing. Okay. You hit the big times and you don't want to wreck the motherfucker. Okay. That's what you're doing, right? Okay. Right. But sometimes, you got to, speak the truth. Sometimes you got to be you. Say, man, fuck Manny. All right. That's what you should have done. Say, man, fuck Manny. All right. I don't want to hear no excuses. All right. Now, my elbow was hurt. Goddamn, I had a cyst on my arm and shit. You hear me complaining? Huh? Shut the fuck up. I won fair and square. Say some shit like that. All right. Come on now. Shit. Man, like Knockout Boxing TV said, shake him up, Freddie, right? He gonna tell him, put his hands up. That's all you got for him, Freddie? He getting his ass beat from pillar to post, right? The motherfucker can't even hear out his left ear because some overhand, them looping right hands that he was throwing. The motherfucker said, huh? What you talk over here? I can't hear you. Shit. Man, come on. But you guys, he's gracious. He's gracious in winning. All right. And Manny is a sour grape in defeat. Have you ever seen Manny Pacquiao, the Mr. Humble of them all? The Mr. Humble of them all. Have you ever seen him act a goddamn fool like this? Now, I mean, yes, Floyd, I got a shoulder injury. Ooh, yeah. And Floyd said, I ain't buying that shit. Hey, spoke like a real true motherfucking winner. All right. Now, you guys, okay, well, he pretty much like, okay, look, this is the big times. I'm finna make a lot of more money, so I better watch what I say. Fuck that. All right? Fuck that. And I mean, I never thought I would hear stuff like that come out of Manny Pacquiao's mouth. His whole career has been been this humble type fighter who always steps in the ring, goes straight to his corner, bend down, and say a prayer, right? He's always waving at the crowd, smiling, never mean and nothing like that. But now, he's talking more shit than a motherfucker on Christmas motherfucking day, all right? Because they didn't get a toy or some shit, right? He's talking more shit than a big dog. And I kind of understand it because he thought that was going to be his coming out farewell party, right? Because he already did the stop and holler at the police shit, taking pictures and kissing babies and shit, right? Just, but you guys spoiled it. Right? Because what I saw, and I rewind it, nobody was saying nothing in the motherfucking stadium, right? There was a wow, damn, come on, Manny. As soon as he throw a shoe shine and he missed all of them, except maybe half on one, they said, wow, yay, right? You motherfucking hit nothing, but there you go. Okay, there you go. Same with Adrian Broner. When he fought Adrian Broner, they were pro Pacquiao, right? When he fought Keith Thurman, pro Pacquiao, right? But that humble little God-fearing fucker, right? Now he's turned into that little devil with the pitchfork. Right? So fuck him. Shit. Don't know. Now he don't want to retire. He want to get his get back. But like I told y'all, if he does that, he gonna make it worse. He's gonna get a worse ass whooping than that. He might just get knocked the fuck out. Shit. So you better be careful. You better be careful, Manny. Shit. So you better leave well due alone. All right. So some people retire. Look at Oscar De La Hoya. He walked across the ring to you and say, "Okay, you know what? I ain't got it no more, man. Look, you gonna win. You winning this fight anyway. So fuck it. I'm through." Right. So some people, can lose and retire. They just don't have it anymore. Manny, you 42 years old. By the time the rematch come around, you be 43. You already slowed down. Now, I think you slowed down in the Keith Thurman fight. Some people say the Jeff Horn, but okay, it doesn't matter. It's still your ass slowed down. All right. And I don't give a shit if it's a half a step. That half a step got your ass whooped. All right. So now what you think gonna happen in the second fight? What you gonna mercilessly? I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna try to take some steroids and shit and try to take some shit to mask it, and go out there and do, the most wonderful thing that he never done before. We get it. We see what he's trying to do. But if I were you guys, I'd be like, man, fuck him. I ain't getting him no rematch because he's a sour motherfucker. That's what you need to do. Shit. All right. Let me keep it going. Let me keep it going. Let me keep it going. All right. Now, we got Leo Santa Cruz. Wow. Leo. All right. That's my guy, too. All right. And if I didn't tell you all, I am working on an interview with him. All right. We just keep missing each other, But anyway, but Leo Santa Cruz is mandated. Where Gary Russell? He's mandated. Where's Gary Russell? He's mandated to fight the winner of Wood and Collin. All right, we know Collin, the Irish guy from over across the pond. All right, we know he's a good fighter, everything. Where Gary Russell? All right, See, Leo, he getting everything, right? He getting all the fights, good fights and stuff like that. He is staying busy. But where's Gary? Where is Gary? What he got to do? Go up to heavyweight and shit to get a fight? I mean, come on, y'all. Look out for the brother, all right? Look out for the homie, all right? He been holding that belt and been spending that belt for the longest. And y'all treat him like a bald-headed stepchild. Ain't that a bitch? Now, y'all got Leo Santa Cruz. He is mandated to fight the winner. Ain't that a bitch? Wow. There's young. What it do? And that super chat. All right. He said, OG, is it because of the leg cramp? Pacquiao power just disappeared. Yeah, okay. Like I told everybody, all right, when he talking about them leg cramps, he always had leg cramps, all right? Like I say, you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, you shake it all about, and that's called the hokey pokey. That's what all he had to do, shake that shit out, right? Most coaches get up there and rub your legs. Okay, you feel better? Shit. I mean, my legs crap up sometimes too. When I ride my bike, I know I got one of them, they call them crotch riders. So, hell, my leg be hurting too. Shit. That wasn't nothing but some bullshit. All right, Manny Pacquiao legs always fucking hurt. I mean, it's called old age. All right, shit. I mean, man, some people just age faster than others. All right, L-Dub boxing, my dude. Now, this guy right here, he knows fights before they even happen. I don't know. I think he be sneaking and listening and shit in the closet and shit. I don't know. But he knows shit sometime before motherfucking writers and sportcasters and shit know. Right? That's L-Dub. That's Lauren. All right? He's a good brother. All right? Yes, sir. He said Tank vacates his 130 WBA super title. Chris Colbert versus Roger Gutierrez will fight for the super title. And it will be one champion in that division. There you go. All right. WBA cleaning up. What I tell you, they cleaning up. I mean, does it take Mikhail Fox for these motherfuckers to act right? Did it take a motherfucker to get screwed on the cards for them to act right? Now, we know this happened many, many times, right? I even seen a referee hold up the wrong person's hand because he really thought he won. He really thought he won, but he didn't. They changed course on him. But this time, I think the powers that be was watching. They was watching. And then everybody was outraged. Everybody was outraged. Especially that picture that they showed of Mikhail Fox with his legs out, sitting on a stool like this. You know, that really fucked me up right here. Because they know they fucked that dude over. And he's not an old guy. He's a young man. Do you know what that can do to your mentality? Do you know what that can do to your self-esteem? Huh? I mean, come on. I mean, how he gonna ever get any confidence? So, but anyway, that ain't enough. That still ain't enough. God damn it, shit. That still ain't enough. Of course, they made it no contest, but that still ain't enough. Shit. I'm glad I didn't put money on Manny. A lot of analysts were amping Manny up like he was going to win easy. I thank you. That's what I said. That what Dante Boxing Nation said. Where are the experts now? Where are the analysts now? They were popping them up. What they say? Let me see. What they say? A walk in the park. This would be a walk in the park for Manny Pacquiao. Well, I think somebody walked his ass in the park. All right, but where are they now? I can't find them. We can't find them. Huh? Woo, wait. Yes, sir. Old school boxing talk. Yes, sir. We were talking about Tank and Lopez. The WBA is trying to force and mandate him to fight Lopez at 140. You know, so see now, you know, since he is the regular champion, you know, they need to get rid of one of those belts. That's what they need to do. Shit. All right. What's up, JJ? It's in the building. All right. We got 81 in here. Make sure we got 80 likes at least. At least one person I say you've been asleep. All right. But the 80, come on, hit the like. Hit the like button, goddammit. Hit him. Yes, OG. It took Michelle Fox for this to be so unfortunate. You damn right. You damn right. It's Michelle Fox, but yeah. You damn right. You damn right. Now, okay, Knockout Boxing, 86 TV, that's my guy right there. He said they dipped out. Everyone who made the prediction that Manny would win didn't make any videos after the fight. I noticed that. That's what I was saying. That's what Dante was saying. He focused on that. I didn't, but he focused on it. He said, where are they at now? Where are the motherfuckers that said it's going to be a walk in the park? Oh, Manny going to win easily. Where are they now? Where are they now? Huh? Oh, they somewhere got their pillow in the head in a hole somewhere. That's where they at. That's where they at. All right. I'm gonna open these phone lines up in one more second. All right. I just want to get to a couple more things. All right. Now, Chris Eubanks. Okay. Chris Eubanks is about to get his chance. He's about to get his chance to show up and show that UK spirit. All right. He's going against a fighter named, I can't get this name right for nothing. Seville October the 2nd. Okay? October the 2nd. All right? Now, we got Stormy B, man, and that chat. Wow. OG, man, he walked in the wrong part. He got bugged. Stay out. Hashtag stay out of the parks. Man, I don't know. You know what? I don't know why. I don't know why Storm beat on me. He funny as a motherfucker, boy. I'm telling you, boy. So when you said that motherfucker didn't know that he was looking for change and he didn't get in the ring with some change when he got knocked out. Man, that motherfucker didn't know to fall or get some change off the ground. Man, you remember that fight, Stormy? All right. Okay. Now, Rolly Romero. Okay. All right. Now y'all can talk whatever y'all want to talk about. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing some shit out there for you. All right. But Rolly Romero. All right. Now he believes that his personality that he has, like Devin Haney, he's a fucking email bitch. Right. Okay. See, he thinks that is entertainment. He thinks that's his personality. He said that's what boxing needs. That personality, and he has it. He has that personality and entertainment. Listen, you're not Floyd Mayweather, all right? Today, in today's boxing, nobody's pulling all these damn shenanigans no more, all right? Nobody's talking this shit no more, all right? Because it doesn't work. Now, in Floyd era, when he was Pretty Boy Floyd, and when he was Money Mayweather, he defeated his opponents before they even got in the ring. Because he was talking about them so bad, they didn't have no self-esteem. All right? Then he get in there and he taxed that ass. Just like he said with Arturo Gatti. He said, look, I'm finna get in here and beat his ass, and I'm gonna party. I'm gonna party in his own place. And he did. All right. So, I mean, come on now, Rolly. All right. You are a joke yourself. You don't even have to say nothing. Just go out there and box. That's funny enough. All right. That's funny enough. Okay. So that's what it is. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Now, okay. Now, here we go. We got the welterweights, like Bruce Anderson. All right. Now, Bruce Anderson will be fighting Thomas Delorme. Okay. Now, Thomas Delorme will be fighting, and they will be fighting in late October or November, if I'm not mistaken. All right. L Dub, he probably will confirm that. All right. Now, my last thing before I open the phone lines up. This is a fight that I've been waiting on. I called fight number 2. That fight was a hell of a fight. And y'all know which fight I'm talking about. Matter of fact, I think that could potentially be the fight of the year. And I'm talking about Estrada and Chocolito Gonzalez. All right? That fight is just about done. That fight is 95% ready to go. Wow. And this is a trilogy. These guys, these bantamweights, these motherfuckers will swing, and they will swing and bang and tip for tap. I had fun calling that fight. Boy, that was a doozy. And I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait till they get back in there. It will be on October the 16th. They shooting for, and it will be on the zone. Or Dazing, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. All right. I can't wait. Wow, wow, wow. Now, the phone lines are open. Yes, sir. All right, let me get this. Let me change this. Hold on. All right, y'all can think of something y'all want to call in about. All right. Okay. Yeah, there you go. That's the phone number there. All right. Now, okay, hold on. Let me refresh the phone line page. Okay. Let me refresh it, because I know I've been talking for a while. Shit, I've been talking for a goddamn hour. Shit, you be like, damn, KQ, you can give us a chance to talk. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Do y'all best. Do y'all best. Do y'all thing. All right. Phone lines are open. All right. The phone lines are open. All right. So, but anyway, like I said, that will be a great fight. What's going on, Mark Stearns? Salute to you. All right. Who else I miss up here? All right. Okay. C99 L Dub is in the house. Yes, sir. L Dub. I'm telling you. You know what? I'm serious. L Dub is a good dude, and I didn't know how intelligent he was, and how versed he was on the boxing dates and shit like that. Because if you want to know something, man, I'm telling you right now, you ask Lawrence, all right? The L-Dub, all right? You ask him, man, he'll let you know. He'll let you know if they're going to fight on that date or not, So hopefully, it will be, it come to fruition, Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. All right. I turned it up too, so y'all can hear it good. All right. Okay, we got the first call. All right. Talk to me, my man Randy. One up to you, baby.
to hit you up earlier today, man. Well, I got around here cleaning up, man. So you know I had to get it in.
All right. What's up, baby? What's happening with you?
Now, you was cooking too fast, but I hit you with in the chat told you that Rico, Freddie Robinson, I call him Rico. That's my nephew.
Who?
I told him about you.
Who?
Freddie Robinson, when you call out Freddie Robinson the third.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's my nephew. I told him about you. Make sure he check you out. He likes it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll be looking out for him. All right. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah. But everybody is on air about his eye injury.
Yeah.
Nobody talking about Pac-Man leg cramping. I mean, it's the same thing when Deontay Wilder was going through his little thing.
Exactly.
Everybody on everything else.
Yep.
But everybody on Deontay Wilder, but ain't nobody talking about Tyson giving him what's due to him. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's almost like he gave the man a ride, which coming back off of his drug binge and all that. He gave a man a hand up or a ride or whatever, but the man ain't willing to pay him, and everybody mad at him because he want to get paid. I mean, that's crazy.
Right. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hit you with a few, and then I'm gonna let somebody else get in, and maybe they can elaborate with you. You can cook on it, but okay, Bob Aaron. I was thinking about Al and Bob. I think with this purse bid thing that we talking about, I think the purse bid is necessary because Bob and Al they really got rich by making crazy decisions, and they still rich because they don't really throw away their money.
Right.
And I said that to say this: Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter, great fighters, both of them great fighters. You can't take nothing away from them. But at the same time, are they great money makers? And that's what Al and Bob in the game for. You know, we be on Al and Bob about not backing their fight or whatever. But that's how they made it. We probably would make that investment and lose because we're looking at popularity or we looking at emotions or how we feel about a fighter.
Right.
And they looking at this is how I make my money.
Right.
And if my product ain't selling, I can't put too much money in product. I'm gonna have it stocked up in the warehouse. Now I got money in product, but I ain't got nobody to buy it. So I got these fighters out here. It's people like them, but they don't like them enough to put money on them, to watch the fight. So that's what I look at when I think about the fact that it's going to a first bid. Al might not win it. Ball might not win it. Eddie willing to take a gamble on it.
Right.
He's a gambling man. He's willing to take a gamble on it.
Yeah.
I think, and it's just me, I think if they was worth it, not taking nothing away from them as a fighter, but if they were worth it, if they were worth the investment, it wouldn't be no issue with nobody trying to get them. So evidently they see something that we don't see as boxing fans. We see the boxing, they see the business. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like in the hood. You see your man with a 6'3" Impala, which probably valuable. We probably would give just a number. We probably would give $10,000 for it because it got the wheels on it, the can, the paint, the CD player, the TVs, and all that. But on the market that it sells, it's been ruined because you done cut back out the dash, back out the back. One of the put speakers in it. You done cut the hole where the whole original. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We think it's valuable. So we got $10,000 in it, but when we go back and sell it, it's only worth $500.
Right, because you took the original stuff out of it, like the radio and all that shit. Yeah.
So when we look at Terrence and Sean, the numbers show when Errol fought Sean, the numbers show. We like the fighter and we emotionally tied up in it. So we think it should be, we think to invest in it. But that's why he where he at and we were we at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He brought that money.
Yeah.
I know D-Ray gonna cook on that, but and then I'm gonna hit the Fox thing and I'm gonna be got out of here. The Fox situation. What if Al had told Fox that I don't think you should take that fight because you can't win over there in their backyard. Fox say, well, unless you knock him out. Fox say, I think I can knock him out. So I think I can win or whatever. He take the fight. He gets screwed over. Al take the heat for it. Mm-hmm. But in the background, Al could have told him not to take the fight.
Yeah, because Al, right. You know, I was saying, because, Al hands ain't clean either now. Al knew what was happening. Al was, he knew what was happening, but he could have told McHale, hey, look here, dude, you can't win. You can't win, You can't win, child. You can't get out of there. But Al, he,
His boss might say he's going anyway. So now we're looking at Al.
Right.
Al should have Al in with us. I don't think, and it's just me now. I might be the only one thinking. I don't think it's in Al's best interest to mess over his fighter.
No.
Because at the end of the day, he might not be bringing Al for $5,000. Al might have a girlfriend on the side that he get up $5,000 to.
Right.
He bets over $5,000. He loses $5,000. He got to go in and dash over here. That he give it to his wife to give to his girlfriend. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's in his best interest to mess over $5,000. Sometimes decided on this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't know. We don't know. And then if it come out that fight happened, then everybody like, oh, I didn't see that. I mean, it just don't make sense to me. And this is my last one, OG.
Okay.
I'm convinced he got a mental problem.
Who, Rolly?
Rolly crazy.
Yeah. No, he's delusional. Yes, he is. Because he thinks he's the best thing to happen in boxing. I don't get that. Somebody have to tell him that he's no good. I don't know. I mean, Floyd, I don't know why he's keeping him around. But he had a belt, but he doesn't. But I guess no, he got stripped. Yeah. They the downsizing that the WBA doing.
Oh yeah.
So they taking them intern belts and stuff like that. So, but
you got to be crazy when you make $100,000 in your fight, and the man that you saying you a better draw than him make $3 million. How stupid can you be?
Exactly.
I mean,
Right.
How stupid can you be?
Yeah. Cause Floyd.
I'm gonna let somebody else cook.
Okay. All right.
Somebody else cook, OG.
Oh, okay.
If it's slow, I hit you back up, but if not, I'm gonna sit here and listen to them cook.
Okay, go ahead, brother. All right, and do your thing, man. All right, appreciate you.
All right, and talk to you later.
All right, talk to you later. All right. That's my man, Randy. All right, D Hodges, is the sound okay with you, man? I saw you said that you couldn't hear. All right, can you hear now? All right, what's up, Bo Hannon? What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. Aaron Jones, what's going on with you? Said Valentine, they not forcing anything. That was the point of Mayweather Promotions to make Tank fight for the regular belts. So they have no choice but to fight Tank. The YouTubers hate Tank. Yes, sir, they do. They do, of course. Yes, sir. What's going on? Bernard Burton. And that chat. All right. So it's fine now. And I appreciate you, Bernard Burton. All right. Thank you for your support. All right. Okay. D Hodges, that's okay now? Okay, I turned it up. I don't want to turn it up too much because my voice is going to sound distorted. Okay. So I have you can't see it, but I have a control point here. I don't want to go over that yellow. All right. So when I go that yellow, I start sounding like, crackling and shit. All right. So, but anyway, yeah, a lot of YouTubers don't like Gervonta Davis, All right, we got another. Okay, we got 610 in the building. Yes, sir. Talk to the singing OG, baby.
Hello, my friend.
Hey.
Here.
Okay, who?
Old school boxing.
Oh, hey, what's going on, old school boxing talk? What's happening?
Hey, man, love your show, man. Love your show. The openest episode.
Yeah, hey, I appreciate it.
I don't always see the chat, but I always watch.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Yes, sir. What's on your mind?
In my opinion, the problem with boxing today, other than all these millions of belts,
right,
is we don't give people pay-per-views.
Mm-hmm.
Remember back in the day when Don King, you know, everybody bitched about Don King, but I'll tell you what, when you bought a Don King pay-per-view, you had quality fights up and down that card.
I
remember one of my favorite cards with Don King was Tyson versus, I think it was Tyson versus somebody. I don't know who he's fighting. But on the undercard of that fight, I had Tito Trinidad fighting Maurice Blocker for when he first won the IBF title. I had Julian Jackson taking on somebody. I forgot who it was. It was a dangerous guy. You know, I had quality King fighters and other, you know, Don King put together pay-per-views. Now,
right,
$80 to give me a main event. It's like getting a sandwich and no meat.
Yep.
You give me the sandwich, you give me bread, you give me light mayo, and maybe some lettuce.
Cause
Don King gives me a whole hoagie.
Oh yeah, cause we should call it closed circuit. We used to call it closed circuit, right?
Closed circuit, but also
right.
Acting a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You know, Don King gave you a card.
Yeah.
These guys today, they give you no card. You got, I mean, really, Robert Guerrero versus
oh, that was a terrible undercard last week, man.
That's what I'm talking about. When is the last time with either PBC or Top Rank we had a decent undercard, you know, a night of fights?
Yep.
When's the last time we had that?
Wow, it's been a while. Yeah.
Exactly. What I enjoy, honestly, the reason I don't get them is because I enjoy listening to you call them because I don't like their commentators. The people calling fights today have no. I love your passion, man. I love your passion. And that's why when you call a fight, whether it's a fight I'm interested in or not, I do it because of the way you call the fight. The way these guys at ringside are getting paid to do the job, they have no interest. You know, or they have a rooting interest. They're biased against a certain PBC fighter,
exactly,
a top fighter. You know, where when you call a fight, you just call a fight. You know, you just call the fight. And you do a better job than those analysts of telling us about the shots. You know, you educate the fans about punches, you know, about the defense, the slipping. You know, so I love listening to you call a fight because you will educate the newbies. Because my lady friend who knows nothing about boxing, we sit down, we listen to you call the fight, and you just taught her so much in your calling of the fight.
Okay.
That I was like, this is why I listen to this guy. This guy needs to be on TV. He's better than what you have on TV. I love your show. And as far as the WBA, they said they're going to try to get Tank to fight either Josh Taylor or Teofimo Lopez.
Right.
I don't see either one of those fights really happening.
Me neither, not right now.
One doesn't want Tank to make that fight at either weight. I think Tank needs to pick. I don't think Tank should be at 140. 135, yeah. You know, I mean, if you're going to be at 135, fight Devin Haney. Take that WBC belt, because I think with Tank with that belt, you know, as much disrespect as they give Devin Haney, they're not going to disrespect Tank the same way.
Right.
And I think a Tank Devin Haney fight would be a winnable fight for Tank. I don't think Devin's a good boxer, but I don't think Devin can really handle a big time fight.
No.
If you fight Devin, I don't think can really. I don't know the boy can fight. We know he can box.
Right.
I think you said this before. I think we had this. We know he can box, but can he fight?
Right. Exactly.
Tank, we know can fight.
Tank got power. Haney doesn't right now. Yeah.
It's not about also about all that power, because remember, Sugar Ray Leonard, when he fought Duran, the big question people had about Leonard wasn't about his power, but it was like, could Ray Leonard fight? And we discovered in the Duran fight, Leonard can fight.
Yeah.
You know, when he got down and dirty fight Duran, we found out Ray can fight. When he Tommy Hill, Ray can fight. We haven't seen that from a lot of these guys. We definitely haven't seen it from Devin Haney. And that's my question. We've seen it from Tank, that Tank can fight. You know, Tank's been pieced up and come back. We haven't seen it from Devin.
Right.
We haven't seen it from Lopez either. If you think about it, we haven't seen it from Devin. We haven't seen it from Lopez.
Can you fight? When it gets dirty, that's what I ask about a lot of these fighters is can they fight? And we know they can box, but can you fight? And a lot of these kids, we don't know if they can fight.
Bingo.
We know it about Tank because Tank has been in fights. Well, we know it about Charlo. Charlo's been in fights. Both Charlo brothers, we know they can fight. You know, Earl, we know Earl can fight. We know Terrence. I don't even know about Terrence Crawford, honestly, because when has Terrence been in the? Oh yeah, the fight at lightweight. He was in a fight at lightweight.
Okay.
Gamboa hurt him.
Right.
Gamboa even hurt him.
Right. Gamboa jumped up 2 weight classes too.
Yeah. So we know Terrence can fight. That's what I'm saying, OG. You know, we know the guys we know can fight. Okay, but there are a lot of guys out there that are getting all these praise. We don't know if they can fight. We know they're good boxers.
Right.
But we don't know if they can fight. We don't know if Lomachenko can fight because Lomachenko's never been in a fight. We don't know if Teofimo can fight. We don't know if Devin Haney can fight. And that's what I want to see is these young guys get in there and bang it out with each other. You know, because everybody talks about the 4 kings, Hagler, Hearns, Leonard, Durant.
Right.
They all fought each other.
Yeah.
And we have we could have a version of that at 135 if these guys would fight each other.
That's all we're going to say. Yep. If they would fight each other.
Yep. This could be a golden era, but unfortunately with the business of boxing, and that's the problem, the business of boxing, more so in the since Floyd, the business of boxing takes precedence over giving the fans good fights.
Right.
I mean, the business of boxing, don't get it wrong, it's always been there. That's why Larry Holmes never fought for the WBA title because Don King was not going to have that. Don King's like, I got meatballs on one and steak on the other. I'm not going to, I'm not going to be, you know.
Yeah.
I would like to see us go back to at least just 2 belts. I would.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
The American Boxing Association has started something here. The problem is, will they stay? Will they get on the WBC now for their goal? Will they? You know, the IBF seems to be the only one that's solid. The WBC, the WBA, and the WBO are all corrupt. Largely corrupt.
Yes.
I want to see the American Boxing Association get on all 3 of them. Because I had this argument on another site about Devin Haney's WBC title. I said, look, when Devin Haney got his belt the same way Charlo got his. They were both the silver champion. Canelo got his both insurance with the franchise. They elevated Charlo to champion. Devin Haney was the #1 contender, the silver champion for Lomachenko. They went in there, whether it was Devin, Lopez, Lomachenko's people, they got him franchised. Devin Haney was elevated to WBC champion.
Exactly.
These guys, and now they disrespect Devin. Why you disrespect Devin? Because you don't want to admit the fact that Lomachenko ducked Devin Haney. Right. Because that's what the franchise title is, the duck. You know, it's a duck.
Yeah.
And they could have. I mean, I'm surprised Tyson Fury hasn't been franchised to try to get away from this fight with Wilder. I wouldn't be shocked because there's rumors that fight may not happen. Right. Don't be shocked if they franchise Tyson Fury.
Yeah. Or see what Eddie's trying to do. Eddie's trying to get everybody to think that nobody want to see the fight. He's trying to get Tyson Fury to pretty much drop that belt so Dylan White will be able to elevate up to champion. Go ahead.
I think they're going to have some. I don't think they'll elevate Dillian. I think they'll make Dillian fight Deontay.
Right.
So if that would happen, but then I also heard rumors that if the Fury fight doesn't come up, that he was going to fight Dillian Tyson. Wilder's people were talking about fighting Dillian White. So I just want to see the fight. I want to see that hit. I want to see an undisputed champion.
We too, because we only have one undisputed champion in all boxing right now.
One, and that's Josh Taylor.
Yep.
I'm hoping that they can pull some strings there and maybe get Charlo and Castino to run that back, and we get an undisputed at 130, then at 154, and then they fight the Russian kid. Yeah. Let the Russian kid step up, because I think their rules are
All four of these guys, if the rules are unification take place, Trump mandatory.
Correct.
Now, I want to see if they're going to actually hold true to that and let Charlo and Castino fight again, because they was first fight was a draw.
Right.
And let them fight again to unify.
Right. Yeah.
And what would you think about with Earl's eye injury? Would it be bad if Ugas fought Crawford?
Would it be bad?
I mean, I mean, instead of waiting around for Earl, because we don't know how long Earl's going to be out.
Right.
So
Right.
why not make Ugas versus Crawford after Crawford, or the winner of Crawford and Porter, like
Right.
Ugas.
Right.
And then we have unification there. So when Earl does get back, you got the whole one fight undisputed.
Right.
Instead of the piece they got down, you got Ugas, you got Crawford. Earl comes back, he's got to fight these two fights. Well, let those two guys fight each other, and the winner of that goes and fights Earl.
Right.
But I think maybe they're the money. Again, it's the business of boxing.
Right.
Whereas, no, we're not going to make that fight, because I believe Ugas' next fight is going to be against Robert Guerrero.
Wow.
And here's why. I don't think they're going to want him to fight anybody they believe can beat him.
Okay.
So
Okay.
give him Robert Guerrero to keep busy.
Right.
And I think that Guerrero's either going to be Ugas' next fight, or when Earl comes back, he's going to be Earl's first fight back. But Ugas is going to be protected. Not that he wants to be, but because of the business of boxing.
Exactly. Yep.
Make sure anybody Ugas fight is going to be PBC controlled. So there will be no Mikey Garcia, because Mikey's a free agent. And they can't control him. So anybody Ugas fights is going to be. They don't want him to get beat. They don't want to beat him because he beat Manny.
Right.
So they're not going to beat him. So he's either going to fight somebody soft, like maybe Guerrero, maybe even Victor Ortiz. I don't care. Just give Victor another title. They'll prop up. Victor's been a former world champion. So they'll prop that up. And, they're not going to fight Ugas, that give Ugas anybody that's tough. Uncle Al has a way with the great government bonds to go take care of business.
Right.
And they'll save that belt either for Earl, or if Terrence becomes a free agent, Terrence comes over to PBC. That may be the Terrence. Then Al will say, well, I control all this, so now I can do this.
Yeah.
But those are my thoughts, my friend. And
okay.
I want to answer that and tell me what you think.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I appreciate your call, brother. I really do.
Awesome, brother. You're the best, man.
All right. Hey, thank you. All right. All right. Old school boxing talk. All right. We got Larry Smith, and that chat. Wow. All right, Larry Smith. He says, salute KQKC. Floyd used to talk that shit. Did kick ass. The new fighters talk that issue, but won't fight nobody. You're right, Larry. You're right. That's why I said we're rolling. You can talk about your personality and everything, but you're not doing the work. You're not doing the work. You're doing the talking, but Floyd backed up his talking. You're not doing that. You're not doing it at all. You're doing the talking, and all you're doing is trolling. All right? You're trolling. That's all you're doing. And you're trolling on Instagram and stuff like that. Floyd did that shit in person. What thing about Floyd? Floyd said, hey, I ain't saying it. I can bag it up. And he pulled out about $100,000 worth of money and say, see, I told you, I got it. I got it, baby. All right? Just like he told Manny, here, I got $40 million for you right now. Right now. Well, I got to talk to Bob. All right? All right. Yes, sir. That was old school boxing talk. Yes, sir. He breaking that shit down, wasn't he? He was breaking it down. All right. But hey, it is what it is. But he's right. Order to be the best, like I said, you got to fight the best. And you're not going to make waves sitting on the couch. You're not going to sit there and talk shit and don't do shit. All right, that's the only thing about it. You know, these guys, they get caught up into this capping and talking about this and that. All right, we got another call. Okay, we got 901 in the building. Talk to KQKC, baby.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing today?
All right, how you doing, my brother? What's happening with you?
Man, what's going on, man? This you got cheap bread in this thing, man.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Man, nothing, man. I'm sitting here thinking of, you know what I'm saying, watching all this boxing content, watching you and watching many other channels, man. And I really feel like the problem is guys never call out the guys that they like. And I'm going to give you a good example of this. All right, Gervonta Davis fought Mario Barrios.
Right.
Who asked for that fight?
Good question. You know
Who
what?
asked for that fight?
Right.
I didn't hear nobody say anything about we want to see Gervonta Davis versus Mario Barrios. Yeah, here it is. They gave us the fight and they made us pay for it.
You know what?
I mean,
Floyd, I bet Floyd picked that shit out, and you know what? And I think they picking his opponent, and they're doing it very methodically. You know, does he have a chance? Does he carry his left hand low or right hand low, or can Gervonta Davis, walk him down? I mean, they look at all aspects, right? And he's not a puncher. He's not a knockout puncher, so we know Gervonta can take it. So they look at things like that. They're not gonna put him in there right now with a Josh Taylor. I mean, they just not gonna do it. Keith Thurman, no.
See, the thing about it is when they do stuff like that, everybody should be on Floyd Mayweather ass.
Yep.
Not just the Floyd Mayweather hater, not just the Tank Davis hater. Everybody should be on that little midget ass about trying to make us pay for a fight that nobody asked for.
Right. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's the problem. The guys that certain guys like, you know what I'm saying? They never want to spill their criticism over to their favorite fighter. They always want to make an excuse. I don't care if it's Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, Gervonta Davis, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, whoever. Canelo Alvarez. Everybody wants to make these excuses because they like the guy. No. I'm used to boxing. I'm used to boxing playing itself out in. We knew you was a bad motherfucker when you whooped on another bad motherfucker.
Right. Be a boxing fan, not a fanboy, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah.
You gotta beat somebody. And then, people acting like, well, the WBA doing this and that to Tank, and how they want to put him in the ring with Teofimo or Josh Taylor. I'm thinking great. Make it call you, because everybody want to call everybody a duck nowadays.
Right.
But here it is, the sanctioning bodies haven't been enforcing nobody to really step in the ring with the people they're supposed to step in the ring with.
Right.
So we gonna see if these sanctioning bodies really do get their act together. We gonna see who the real ducks and who really want to fight. We gonna see who start dropping them bills. And all you little fanboys out there, don't start pulling your guy coattails. And whoever starts dropping these bills, don't start pulling his coattails talking about he's bigger than the belt and he got too much money and blah, 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 blah. No, Jay. We're going to play this thing like the NFL. The best going to play the best and the best going to fight the best.
Exactly.
If you ain't with that, we're going to put you in the fanboy category. You go sit at the children's table and let grown men talk and do anything.
Yep. You're damn right. Because, see, that's one thing about boxing. See, boxing, you can't nobody come in there and sub for you like they do in basketball. So you're going to have to get out there. You're going to have to fight for 12 rounds. All right. Now, of course, you need to get in there and back up that belt that you take pictures with all the time. But now you got to fight somebody for it. All right. You got to defend that hoe. All right. You're not going to sit around for 2 years sitting there and thinking you still the champion and all that. Like I said about Earl. I like Earl. Earl good fight and everything, but you're not going to sit around for 2 years and 3 years holding on to 2 belts. No, I'm sorry. That's not going to happen. I mean, fair is fair. You just have to be a champion in recess. All right, so and let's see somebody else get in there. 'Cause I'm telling you, these young boys right now, they want that heat, but you gotta get in there and get it. But that's where the promoters come in at. That's where the promoters come in at. Make the fight. Now, and Hearn, he ain't shit. And Hearn ain't a goddamn shit. But he will make a fight. He will try to make a fight. So I will give him that. But that's about it.
Hey, and I'm gonna speak on something else. You brought something else to the table. Now only are these guys giving them fights that we didn't ask for, and fights that really ain't that all that great a fight. They're not even. They only fight like one time out of the year. So you mean to tell me I gotta watch a guy I really want to see fight a nobody that I really don't know, that I really don't think that's good.
Right.
And then I gotta wait to see my favorite fight. I gotta wait a whole nother year. I can understand when the guy's saying actually he just getting a tune up in. He fight somebody we really don't know about. It's understandable.
Right.
But you mean to tell me I gotta wait 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 months to see your ass in the ring again?
Right.
Oh, come on.
Right. Yep.
No. But
yeah.
What I think is, man, like I say, man, the fans gotta demand boxing instead of the fans. We talk a lot of stuff back and forth, this and that, but when it's the guy we like doing all of the BS, we make excuses for him. You see what I'm saying? Just like when Floyd Mayweather was tap dancing and strategizing and picking and choosing, the Mexicans was livid. The Mexicans were talking crap left and right, day and night. Floyd Mayweather ain't this. Floyd Mayweather ain't that. Look at how he's moving. Look at what he's doing.
Right.
And all the fans that like Floyd Mayweather, he's the money man.
Right.
Blah, blah. Look at him. Now, the tables are turned, and Canelo Alvarez doing the same shit.
Yep. You damn right. Yep.
They say ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
I heard that.
Gotta have that same energy for everybody, man.
Yep. All the way across the board, baby. Yes, sir. Yep. Cause like I said, we only got one unified champion. That's a damn shame. One out of all these divisions. From flyweight up to heavyweight. Come on. So they ain't fighting each other. That's why.
The thing about it, people should want to see Gervonta Davis versus Josh Taylor, because if you know anything about boxing, Josh Taylor got it out the mud. Josh Taylor wasn't handpicked by no big promoter that had a whole lot of money. Josh Taylor was fighting under a small promotional company. He had to fight that tournament.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got to get in there with Regis program. The same Regis program that nobody want to fight. Marcus Garcia said, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
This guy's left hand is a little bit too strong for me. He had to get in there with him and get it right out the mud. So we should support guys like that, and we should say, hey man, if you this bad motherfucker, you this baby gorilla that you say you is and all this old shit, you should get in there and beat the hell out of Josh Taylor.
Yeah.
But, to me, when I have a fighter that I like, I want to see him fight other guys that can really fight. I don't want to see him just beat up on guys that I know he's gonna beat up on. That's crazy to me.
Right.
It's like me walking into a gym with a little bit of boxing experience, talking about, I want the top dog at the gym. So get your ass.
Right. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
Baby steps. You know what I'm saying? We got to see
sir.
top dogs. They can fight the other top dogs. Man, if Gervonta Davis fights some crazy ass fight that ain't nobody asked for, that bitch will be we should let these folks with our wallet in our pockets, like, hey man, you have to give us what the hell we want, or we just gonna tune out.
Right. Yep. I heard that, brother. Yes, sir.
Man, this so wrong with you, man. I'm ripping around and making me move. I just want to holler at you real quick, man.
Hey, man, good call, brother. Good call. Hey, I thank you for calling in, man. All right.
All right, man.
All right. I appreciate it. All right. You have a good day. Sure. Yes, sir. Have a good day.
Right, you too.
All right.
You too,
all right. All right, lady. All right, Mr. Mechanical, and that super chat. All right, Mr. Mechanical. He said, salute OG. And a hell of a late, but I hit the like button with the shovel uppercut. All right. Light tank going and hit Josh Taylor with 100. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, Dre the Final. Yes, sir. Yeah, they kind of long-winded, but, I know they're trying to, get it in, but that's all right. I make time. For everybody. All right. So it's all good. It's all good. I know they were trying to get their questions in and everything all at one time, but or they just want to talk to the singing OG. but it's all good. It's all good. Yes, sir. It is all good. But Mr. Lighting World said your Durn looked like he didn't even belong in there with Canelo. Well, no, he didn't. And you know what? The last caller, he touched on something that made me think about that. Who did ask for that damn fight with Mario Barrio and Gervonta Davis? I mean, it was a good fight. I'm not gonna downplay it and nothing like that. But who really asked for that fight, and how did it come to fruition? I mean, yeah, Gervonta Davis. He wasn't fighting at 140. He didn't fight at 140. I mean, he campaigns always at 130, 135. So what made him, or who made him fight Mario Barrio, who under the tutelage of none other than Virgil Hunter, one of the top coaches or trainer in the country? But how did that come to fruition? I said Floyd picked that. I think Floyd was trying to test the waters to see how did Gervonta fare at 140. I think Floyd was trying to pretty much pick out, maybe took 5 guys and say, okay, well, he got so many knockouts, right? Because Mario Barrio, he don't have a power, but we have seen him fight before. Now, Mario Barrio was on a winning streak one while. He was making noise one while. I mean, but like I say, Josh Taylor is the one and only, and the unified champion that needs undisputed champion that needs to be dealt with. Someone needs to get in there with him, win, lose, or draw. But like I said, Regis did, and now people are looking at that fight when he fought Josh Taylor, because I think he should have won, but he lost. But still, now they're looking at Regis like, wait a minute, this motherfucker got some pop, right? So we're going to try to stay away from him. Little Mikey, right? Because he never was Little Mikey till Earl beat him. But so Little Mikey, he said, you know what, thanks, but no thanks. All right. I think I'm going to listen to Eddie, and I'm going to go Eddie way. I'm going to be the face of independence, Mexican Independence Day. All right. And that's what Mikey want to do. All right. And Mikey also want to bag and get out of here. That's what he want to do. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But, it's a lot of good fights. I mean, October's loaded. I mean, September's loaded, and I mean, these are good fights. But he right, the other call was the last call or the call before that. They was right about last weekend. It was a bad undercard. Oh man, that was a bad undercard. I mean, Robert Guerrero and Ortiz, 2 older fighters, pretty much slow dance the whole damn fight. I mean, really, but still, in all, it was nobody's that turned out to be somebody's, if you know what I mean. All right. If you know what I mean, because I mean, they was boxing, they made each other fight, and that made me call the fight better because it was more action. So, but who asked for that fight? But that's a good question. He said, who asked for that Mario Barrio fight? And you know what? That's some more homework I need to do. I need to find out. I like to do shit like that. Find out, who mentioned Mario Barrio. I mean, did Mario Barrio have his people to call Floyd and say, I want Gervonta Davis at one, because Gervonta Davis wasn't fighting at 140. He wasn't fighting at 140. But everybody thought, what, he fighting who? Mario Barrio, right? Yeah, at 140. So, of course, then come the Keith Thurman rumor, right? And of course, that's why I put that Superman suit on him on that thumbnail. Like he said, I ain't Superman now. All right, goddamn, y'all got me all the way up to 147, right? And he only put a little toe in them 140 water. That's all. He just put a little toe in there, and that's it. But he didn't go out there and say, okay, who next? Who next? No, he got that regular belt and got the fuck out of Dodge. He wasn't trying to stay there. But you know what? I wish he would. I wish he would. Because it's going back and forth. It's not good because, you fluctuate when you wait. You blow up, you don't. You blow up, you don't. So I would like to see him stay at one division, all right? And make some noise at that one division. If you can, this is every fighter dream, to unify, to be undisputed. That's what I want. I want to see some more undisputed fighters. That's what I want to see. Right now, we only got motherfucking one. And he ain't from over here. That's what I'm talking about. When he's not even from the United States of these America. He is not from here. He is from the UK. Huh? We need somebody from America to unify these divisions. Yeah, I don't give a fuck who it is, all right? And Canelo is not from here. He's not from here. So are they playing keep away from the Americans? Are they playing, let's not do this and this and that? Now, Earl was on the track. Yeah, he was on the track. But we know things happen in boxing. So right now, they took him off the stroll. All right? He was on the stroll, baby. He was on that track, right? But they took him off now. Now, here, Terrence Crawford. I'm sorry. I don't want to put pressure on you, but you got to step the fuck up. All right? You have to step the fuck up and stop saying no and get your attitude right and get your head right and get in the game. Get in the game. And don't be a 6-man. Goddamn it, be a starter 5, ho. All right? Get in there and fight. Hello. Hello. You. Yeah. Aaron Jones said you can't blame Tank for none of the bullshit going on at 135. No, you can't blame Tank. Cause Tank is right there for the he ain't turned down no fight. He ain't turning down nothing but his collar. You right. You right. Cause Tank ain't did shit. What's up? It's ZL, my man. Zulu line. And that chat. Wow. Everyday box said, oh no, that bud. Barrio was on Tank undercard of the Santa Cruz fight. I think, OG. Plus, Ryan Garcia said Tank hadn't fought anyone at a full 135. Tank went to 140 and shut everyone up. Wow. Okay. So that's how it started. Barrio was on Tank undercard the Santa Cruz fight. Okay. All right. So maybe they got together and say, okay, I jump up to 140 for a minute and come back down. Now, of course, 135 and 140 is not too far apart. That's only 5 pounds, but 5 pounds still is 5 pounds. But then again, Mario Barrio is not no killer, all right? Now, he's not no killer, Z. He ain't no killer. He'll have a lot of knockouts on his record. So Gervonta Davis is taking a risk, but he's not taking a risk. The game plan that he had, I don't know if it was a game plan or not, but it worked out. It worked out. I can't say that. So Aaron Jones said, Teofimo said Tank don't bring nothing to the table. And he the A side. Ryan Garcia, Duck Tank fight. Okay. And Devin Haney just don't know who he want to fight. He chasing mandatories. Okay. Okay. That's a fair assessment. That's a fair assessment. That's a very fair assessment. All right. We got another call. All right. We got 402 in the building. Talk to the singing OG.
KQKC. What's up, homie?
Hey, what's going on with you, my man? Yes, sir. This is D-Ray in the building, y'all. What's happening?
Yeah, so now y'all been thinking they long-winded. Just wait till now.
What's going on?
That's nothing, bro. But and that's the thing, though. You know, people love calling in and chatting with you, and when they do, you know, I mean, I would just want to say respect to the callers for calling in.
Yes, sir.
And in the chat, if y'all think they're going too long or something like that, hey, y'all got to call in. Y'all can't try to get the rest of people off the line and then not call in on the call-in show. In my opinion. Now, the other thing I want to say with the Manny Pacquiao fans going at Earl Spence fans, right?
Right.
Hey, man, they spent so much time lying on Bud, bro. It's time somebody get to lie on y'all. You know what I'm talking about?
I hear you.
The chickens come home to roost.
Okay. I hear you.
Hey, I didn't never say it, bro.
I know where you stand. Yeah, sir. I know where you stand.
I never said anything, you know, in regards to that whole situation other than heal up and get good, you know.
Oh, yeah. I remember when you said that nobody in Omaha believe that's a lie. You know, I remember you said that. Yeah. Yep.
Right. I want to shout out to my man Randy Smith, Mike 202, Bruce Goes, my brothers. Hey, now, and the thing I had asked about though with that is I wonder if Texas does that same eye exam that Vegas does.
You know what? I was looking into that, and I know that Kansas doesn't do it. I know Minnesota, you know, well, I think your boxing venues, I think Texas does it, Las Vegas does it, New York does it. You know, those are your pretty much boxing venues, right? Where all the fights at, and I think they do. And you know what? Earl Lucky, he had a doctor that really went in depth in looking at him. No, some doctors just say, take your temperature, take your blood pressure. Okay, you're good to go. All right. You know, but he's lucky. I mean, he's lucky.
And you're right, bro. And I say it's more than that. He's blessed. And that's the thing, though. Like you said, a lot of those doctors just make sure they get that check. And they on to the next patient. And now, here's the thing I wanted to say, you know, because I'm going to try to be brief here. But with you guys, I didn't know that he had a special needs daughter. Did you know that?
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Okay, yeah. A 7-year-old artistic daughter. You know, and that's the thing, though, bro. You know, when that man got to come from Cuba where they don't have prize fighting and go through the politics and the piles of stuff here in America with the different boxing and so forth and so on, and to persevere and to get his shot and his shine, you know, I think that's really what boxing is all about. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
It's fighting for something bigger than yourself.
Yeah.
And basically sacrificing yourself, you know, and because you know how you had said with like Wilder and Ortiz. And, you know, and now you guys, you know, these guys are fighting for some other, you know, more than themselves. So I think that's that thing that when you get an opportunity to dig in, that, you know, I mean, you ain't got nothing to lose, bro.
Right.
And, you know, but I don't know, man, what's going to happen, though, bro. It's like, so now I know Earl had a fight in October, October, him and Danny Garcia fought. So they have to, wait until October to be able to give him a mandatory or what?
Get who a mandatory?
Earl.
Yeah.
Well, he had a voluntary in November.
Right.
And then he had this fight that was canceled. That was also a voluntary. Do he have a mandatory that they would be giving him, or is he going?
Well, I don't know how they're going to work right now because he's going to be out because he can't do nothing but walk. He can't even jog. He said, you know. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Because mandatory is not going to sit around and wait on Earl. You know, you know, like Dylan White.
As well, and here's the thing, though, bro. And this is no disrespect, get healthy.
Right.
Come back when you good.
Yep.
But don't put boxing on hold. You know, I'm not saying he's doing that.
Well, that's what I say. I already said that. You know, I'm none. Like I said, I don't have nothing against Earl. You know, I like Earl and everything. But you know, take your time, get yourself together, heal correctly. You know, but you can't be sitting holding the belts. You know,
But here's the
just
other thing, bro. He got more money than I could ever need. You know what I mean? So, bro, that's you know, that just make sure that you motivated,
right
in there for the right thing. My man, Underground Asylum, what's happening? Now, another thing I wanted to ask you about, bro, was the Charlo, right? With the with him getting in trouble and all that type of stuff, man.
Right.
You know, just unnecessary though, bro. I just don't understand that when you got the ability, the world is in your hands, and you want to, get in trouble over something that, I mean, okay, so you want to prove your point to whoever you want to prove your point to, but who looks bad in the situation? You know what I mean? It's not them people, whoever or whatever happened. I have no idea.
And they played, and they was cool about it. They said, we don't want to press charges, no problem, but the police pressed the charges, which they can do. Because when Charlo went to grab his license, because he didn't want them to lose that, he grabbed somebody's receipt and money. That's where the theft came. That's where the theft came in at, So, but Chase.
All that money he got, though, bro. That's my whole point. I mean, if nothing else, throw the money and whatever else down on the ground, bro. You don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let them know for sure. I ain't trying to take none of that. Man, I mean, because you're going to throw everything away for something, in my words, not even worth it.
Right. And Chase Bank admitted it that, hey, yeah, it was our fault. There was a decline 3 times. It was, our mistake on our end, but, charges already been filed against him, and a felony, not a misdemeanor, a felony is more serious. I mean, he's out, but, with a low bond, 7,000, but your attitude, your mouth is always going to get you in trouble. Especially when you got TMZ following your ass around, Now, Michael Jordan always said this. We champions and on the court, but you still are a champion outside the court too. So you have to conduct yourself accordingly. I mean, this is what you asked for. This is what you is. This is what you do. So you got to represent yourself, outside of boxing. And I say they need a PR person, but knowing the Charlos, and I like the Charlos, right?
I know you love them, bro.
Right. But I say they need a PR person, but knowing them, they would tell her to go to hell or him to go to hell. I say, let me talk for myself.
No, I was just gonna say, but here's the thing, though, right? No matter how much it had cost him, and it's gonna cost him more now. He's gonna have more court cost fees and getting attorneys, and he might have a business opportunity to do a commercial or something somewhere, but he'll have to be in court or have to try to deal with this situation, bro. So I'm just saying that
all over $100 meal. all over $100 meal for everybody. God damn it, ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, and that's all. So, hey man, but I appreciate you, bro.
Hey,
I thank you.
All right.
Glad y'all didn't put the clock on me.
Oh no, it's all good, baby. Yes, sir.
Hey, everybody subscribe, like, and share. KQKC, singing OG. Talk to him, bro.
Yes, sir. All right. Peace. All right, D-Ray, good brother from Omaha, Nebraska. Yes, sir. He is. He knows Terrence Bud Crawford. Yes, sir. That's his guy. All right, but he is a good dude. He's a good dude. And we had some good calls. Got some good calls going on. All right, we got another one. Okay, we got Chi-Town. Yes, sir. Talk to the singing OG.
OG, baby. Talk to me, baby. How you feel?
Chi-Town Fighters is up in the building. What's going on, Chi-Town? What's happening with you?
I'm drained, man. Just getting off from the gig, man. So I'm over here driving.
Okay. What's happening?
I just wanted to clarify some medical stuff real fast,
Okay.
D-Ray called in with a good medical question. So we just gotta remind everyone that Chi-Town is a doctor. So let's start there. And then I'm going to talk about EJ with his eye issue.
Okay.
In Texas, they require you to see either an optometrist, which is a person that just gets you glasses,
okay,
or an ophthalmologist, which is a doctor like me, a person with the medical school.
Right.
And so EJ, he saw an optometrist in Texas. So they don't look at all the eye. They just kind of look at the front of the eye to get you prepared for glasses. That's good enough in Texas. But in Nevada, you have to actually see the ophthalmologist. And so the ophthalmologist looks at the entire eye, so simply the back of the eye. And that's how they were able to find this issue. So he was cleared in Texas, but he only saw an optometrist. When he went to Nevada, he had to actually see the medical doctor, the ophthalmologist. And that's how they were able to find it.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I was curious about that because I was trying to figure out what state has that, right. Because it's every state don't have it. Like
every state does it.
Huh?
Every state doesn't require you to see the ophthalmologist.
Right.
Texas, you can see either optometrist or ophthalmologist. I don't know how many of them. I have to kind of look at that myself, but it's not. I mean, like Nevada is one of the few ones that require you have to see the ophthalmologist. So they're like in the minority. Everyone else, you can kind of see either one, whatever you choose.
Okay. I got it. Okay, I got you. Okay. Yeah, I figured that. Okay. Now I'm just saying that your boxing venues, pretty much, like the Barclays Center, Madison Square Garden, Las Vegas, the MGM Grand, and the T-Mobile Arena, all those, the boxing venues, the main venues, they have it, right?
Yeah.
I would think, because you have to have a pre-examination before you go in there. Then afterwards, they check you over too. So.
Right. It's based on actually the athletic commission of that state. So even though it's like whatever kind of venue, it's whatever the state, their commission requires. And so, because, like they have like the big stadium there in Texas, but but as a state, Texas only requires you to either do the optometrist or the ophthalmologist. So it's really based on the state.
Okay. I got you. Okay.
And while we're talking medical, let me go ahead and jump in here with the COVID also. Just to be clear, once you get vaccinated with COVID, that reduces your chances of getting it if you're around somebody that has it. So you have a 95% chance of not getting it, but you still have a 5% chance of getting it. And once you get it, you're going to have the exact same symptoms that everyone else. It's based off of you, whatever kind of other condition you're dealing with, what we call comorbidity. And so a person can get the COVID who hasn't vaccinated and end up on the ventilator. As you know, this happened to my family a couple of weeks ago. And my aunt, of blessed memory, passed away from it. But you can get it even if you're vaccinated and still get on the ventilator if you have other health issues. So, I just want to clarify all that. Any additional medical questions you got from the while I'm on the phone with you?
No, man. Talk that shit. Talk that medical shit. No. I'm good. Yes, sir. I'm good though, man. So far everything good. So yeah. I appreciate you. Yes, sir.
All right, baby. Listen, man. Just send my love to the chat.
All right.
I have a very hectic schedule. That's why I've been in and out. I have a lot on my plate. But we keeping it peaceful.
Yes, sir.
This is our thing. This is our channel. This is what we do. We make this whole thing better. So let's just keep the momentum going. We're gonna finish this year strong. Everybody have a blessed day. Peace be with you. OG, it's love always.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Peace. All right. Yes, sir. Dre Defiance said, hold up. How's Earl holding on? No, Earl not holding up the belts right now. Dre Defiance. I'm trying to clarify that. All right. I'm talking about like after 3 years or something like that. That's what I was talking about. All right. Hold up. All right. We got, my man from Mexico or Canada. Yes, sir. Talk to the singing OG.
How you doing, KQKC? KQKC. How's it going, man?
All right.
Saturday, salute for the chat.
What's going on, my man? Renee Boxing Young is in the building. What's happening?
How you doing, man? Yeah, I was just hearing you, having a nice day off today. Beautiful Saturday over here. It's a, hurricane. We're getting in the coast. We're getting some nice rain here. Beautiful day, man. Just relaxing.
Okay.
But yeah, man, from what I understand, it's kind of a slow boxing weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, we got to fight tomorrow.
Amanda versus the Mexican chick and
right.
Triple D, right?
Yeah. Paul and Woody, and I ain't talking about that, but we got
Woodley and Jake. I'm not thinking about that one.
Yeah.
The good thing here is about Amanda. Amanda and that other girl. I forgot her name, man. With all due respect, but and Daniel Dubois coming back from that.
Right. Yeah, I want to see that because he said he want to show the United States that he can fight and this and that, and I mean, hey, it's a pretty good undercard.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah, Jerry Anderson is fighting, I believe, on that card too.
Yeah, there's a few, and I'm focused more on the undercard, man. And also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we have Anthony Yard today, but he's gonna fight another easy, matchup, whatever. You think Anthony Yard has a chance of coming, proving something in the division?
Yeah, I think they hyped him up too much and too fast, and because or he took the wrong fight. He wasn't ready for who was that Kovalev? I think he fought. He wasn't ready for him. He's not that type of fighter yet. I think a little more seasoning. I think he'd be, he'd be a formidable opponent. But right now, I don't think he has the full package yet.
The good thing about this is that concerning Anthony Yard, the reason why I'm talking about this because I think he's fighting tonight. In that UK event, I have no idea. I really don't know those fighters. That's on that card, but
me neither.
But, I mean, I really pay attention. But all due respect, shout out to the UK. But Anthony Yard, if I'm not mistaken, is not the reason why I'm talking about that. I think he's fighting tonight. But the good thing about this is that Anthony Yard, man, this is what I have hope in concerning him is that. He lost to Arthur Linden, also to a jab, kind of like Triple D, kind of reminded me, right? But I think they're in the works of having a rematch. So that's like the good thing about this concerning Anthony Yard. I think he should definitely, if he wins tonight, he can go and get that rematch with Linden Arthur. Linden Arthur is pretty fundamental boxer, pretty nice man, tall. Got that height and reach, advantage. But hopefully Anthony Yard can come back. I got some hopes in him, definitely, man. And what you guys were saying, earlier concerning Bud Crawford and Porter. I'm really tired of that, man. I'm honestly tired of it. I talked about it recently on my channel, man, that, if this fight doesn't go through, man, who's going to look worse? In my humble opinion, who's going to look worse, man? It's going to be Bud. He's going to look worse.
Yeah. He's going to look,
Who's he going to turn around and fight? And now the question I have here is who's going to buy the purse bid, man? Who's going to go for millions? You know what I'm saying? Because we're talking millions, plural, they got to pay.
Right.
Who's going to really go and do that? You know what I'm saying? When you sit back and kind of think about it, I'm going to also not be happy with Porter because I'm not so sure. I understand people are already analyzing about it. You know what I'm saying? Breaking it down that Porter probably won't, he'll probably pull out of the purse bid, negotiation or whatever the heck, right? Because of the business moves. I get it. I understand. I would to a certain degree not like that with Porter, but I think Bud would look a lot worse because Porter, his reputation speaks for itself. The opponents that he has fought speak for themselves, definitely. And Bud Crawford, who's going to turn around and fight, man? I mean, that's horrible. What I'm saying?
I know. He got to fight somebody though. He got to, either you're going to retire or you got to fight somebody at the welterweight division. I mean, here you got Sean Porter and pretty much number 4, 5 on welterweight. I mean, get in there and make it happen. But see, you got a promoter. You got a promoter that don't want to support you. So hopefully, I heard rumors that Eddie's going to try to bid on it. But I don't know.
We'll see, man. Yeah. And the thing here is that I kind of blame both to a certain degree. Obviously, Bud, it looks like he's the one more that will look worse in all this. But I kind of blame because it looks like they're not even aggressively seeking each other. Remember this, ladies and gentlemen. Remember this, man. I was gonna make a video on it, but I was just like, remember how aggressively. Let's not forget this, guys. Remember how aggressively Porter was seeking out Keith Thurman back in the day. Remember that?
Right.
It was seeking him out. I understand it was COVID. I mean, it wasn't COVID that day. There was no social distancing, whatever. But Porter was aggressively seeking Keith Thurman, and he wanted that smoke.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he got it. He was aggressively seeking Spence. So I think he was, at least to a certain degree, at least more than Bud. I mean, he said the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just don't. I don't see either side. I don't see either side aggressively seeking each other out, man. This is what makes me think this fight's not gonna happen. Now I know that there's speculation when it comes to the boxing game that the less they talk, then it's gonna happen. If they don't talk, that means it's gonna happen. But that's not necessarily true with all cases. You know what I'm saying? Because many times there are talks and negotiations. I just pushed a video recently talking about there's a possibility. Shout out to our guy L-Dub, man, always sending me the information. I made a
Lawrence, he's terrific, dude.
L-Dub, man, he sent me information about like a week and a half ago. I don't remember, this week. I don't even remember, man. But that there were talks and negotiations, and I was really excited about it, man. Danny Garcia versus Thomas Delorme at 154. But then we hear, obviously recently, an Ennis against Thomas Delorme. It looks like that's the one that's going to be more concrete. They were in talks, at least with Danny and Delorme at 154. But my point is, even if they're in talks and not saying anything, in the media, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. That's what makes me think that Bud and Porter, I don't think it's going to happen, man. I don't want to be like a pessimist, but we know how this is, you know what I'm saying? And what I didn't like also, man, is that, it's like, I don't. You look at Bud Crawford knows he's been criticized about in the welterweight division how his opponents since a long time. It was years ago. I think plural, man, before this pandemic, like a year and a half before the pandemic. I don't freaking know, but he was talking about moving up. It's nothing new with Bud. It's nothing new with Bud saying I'm going to move up. And the people around him. I got the link in the description there in my video. I pushed the video a long time ago about this, and he said, "Yeah, I'm going to move up. I'm getting criticized. I don't get the credit I deserve in the welterweight division. Everybody, I don't get the credit, and blah blah blah. I might as well move up then, And then they're like, oh, really? And the people around him. What about Canelo? He's up there. Oh, well, if I have to do that, then And then what happens shortly after that? Throughout the years, plural, talking about maybe going down to 135 and then 140. And when on Twitter. I know if he's trolling, whatever the heck he does, but I don't care. But if he's trolling, it's like, dude, it seems like Bud is kind of confused, man, and kind of frustrated. I don't blame him. I don't blame Bud Crawford, man. I feel sorry for him. I made a video recently talking about that. I feel sorry for Bud, man. I mean, and we all know what's going on with him, and it's just sad, man, because he talked about recently on Twitter, and I think he was trolling. Now that I reflect on it a little bit more, when he said, "I'm going to move up to 160" or whatever the heck he said. I can't do it anymore. I mean, he was playing around, but he said it so many times. I mean, well, what can you believe? I think he's just frustrated, man.
Let me ask you this, Renee. Now they've been ordered to go to a purse bid, right? And I know, I always wondered about this. Now they've been mandated to go to a purse bid. Somebody got to bid on this fight, right? Now, what if can he just drop out like that? Either one of them just dropped out, even though they've been ordered by the governor, by the WBO?
I mean, remember what happened with I'm sure either side can drop out. I mean, there are certain ways. I really don't know too much about the politics and how they do those moves, but what happened with Ryan Garcia? He pulled out of the ordering of WBC to fight 4-2, and then because of his quote unquote emotional issues, whatever the heck it was. We could see through that. But I'm sure that they can find a way. I'm not really optimistic about this. Them fighting at all, man. I really don't. And hey, shouts out to Bud Crawford. We love him. Everybody knows the story. We don't have to really say that, because everybody knows we love Bud, man. He's amazing. But it's just a sad situation that he's in right now, and I don't understand. And also, on the flip side, you guys are talking about Tank Davis. Shouts out to once again my guy L-Dub. He's always sending me information, man. I always shout him out in my videos. When it comes to the videos that I make certain content, at least based off of what L-Dub tells me, because he's always shooting me information. He sent me some info that everybody knows right now that Tank. Real quick, real quick, hold on, Bud. And another question. You know what, KQKC? Another thing that makes me doubt Porter and Bud. The first bid date was extended. Remember that?
Right. Yep.
There was an extension. I think it's because no one really is interested in it, man. I think it's sad. But I think that, who the heck is going to buy it? I just don't, Hopefully, though, there is hope that someone will purchase it. You know what I'm saying? Some promoter out there, like you said, maybe Eddie Hearn or maybe Al. I've heard, it's possible some platforms out there saying they're doubting Al Heyman will do it because he would rather wait, because it's a business move. He would rather wait for Bud Crawford to leave Top Rank so that he can lure him into PBC and make a bigger, profit, blah, whatever. But, it was extended and, and now with Tank Davis, you know, the ordering of Tank Davis. I don't remember. I think it was the WBA in certain divisions or what have you, that he has to make a decision. That was extended also for him to make a decision. It's possible. I don't really know, but you know, LW, you know, he's kind of like brainstorming. He's sending messages sometimes, and he's thinking possibly Pitbull Cruz. I don't know what you think about that, man, but that boy, man, Tank Davis will freaking smash this Pitbull Crew. I mean, I've seen him fight a couple times. This prospect guy, I mean, you know, respect to him, but he doesn't have fundamental skill. He doesn't really use a jab. He just goes in and tries to knock your head off. Freaking Tank will catch him easily, man.
Yeah.
I don't see a point in that fight. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to say here. I don't see a point in that fight. But we'll see, man, what happens. Hey, I want to take up too much of your time for the other callers. Thanks so much, KQKC. Shout out to you all, man. Love your channel, man. Thank you guys so much.
All right, thank you. All right, peace. Renee Boxing Young. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, make sure you do. All right. We got Chief Fred 4 in that too. Chat. He said, I got him start talking trash about Tank versus Taylor. That's the energy we need. We want to fight. Floyd, we don't want the fight Bob put up or shut up. All right, I heard that. B&B Boxing News. What it do, baby? What it do? We got another call. All right, 778 is in the building. Talk to the singing OG.
OG.
Hey.
Faithful fan here.
What's good, Rod?
I'm sorry, I'm calling right at the end. I'm not going to take up too much time.
No. Go ahead. You got time.
Yeah, I heard Rene. I would love some of his oxygen. You know, he can talk. You know, but he makes a lot of sense. He makes a lot of sense as well.
Yeah. He knows boxing.
No, I always look forward to his phone calls. You know, on the Saturday because he brings up stuff that you may not think about. You know, that may not be. In your mind. A quick thing, OG. I'm very sad about Spencer's eye injury. It probably happened in the training gym.
Right.
I hope he has a quick recovery. Do you think you know there's a saying, you know, when the cat is away, the mice will play. So. Spence has 2 belts. So just the question, and I'll take your answer off the air. What do you think? Any of the opponents angling to fight, have other fights? You know, before he gets back. Just your views on that. In that division, what do you see before Spence gets back? Please, would you really enjoying your show. Hello to Underground and the chat. Thank you, OG.
Okay, well, thanks for the call. All right. Okay. All right. Peace. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, you know, you got Boots coming up. Okay. He's at 147. They're trying to make a fight with him. Now, of course, we know about Terrence Crawford. We know about Sean Porter. They're trying to make a fight with him. Okay, they are at 147. Of course, Keith Thurman's out there. He fight whoever want to fight him. So he's not really relevant. So, yeah, I mean, the 47 division is going on. Of course, Manny Pacquiao, he wants a rematch with you guys, which he is not going to get. All right. Now, well, he might get it because Manny Pacquiao, like I said, this is the first time he ever been a unhumble fighter. So, I mean, yeah, 147 division is wide open. Earl Spence is out for right now. So far, a year. And it could be longer. I don't know. But right now, well, it could be sooner too, because you know he very easy to heal. So, but still, yes, 147 Raj is open right now, and I think all these guys are going to be busy. Now, I would love to see Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter. I don't care who bid on a fight. I don't care because you know I just want to see Terrence Crawford get busy. And this would get him, a little bit of confidence, and maybe he start taking more fights, especially if he does well against Porter. right? If he does well against Porter, and hell, who knows? Maybe if you look extraordinary good, no rust, no ring rust, none of that shit, and go in there and handle his business and come out victorious, So that's wide open. Then you're gonna have people standing in line to fight Porter. I mean, Crawford. But we all know what's the big fight at 147. We all know who's going to be wait. We all know what we're going to be waiting on at 147, and that's Earl Spence Jr. and Bud Crawford. Now, I think Bud Crawford's willing to wait on Earl, but you can't wait on another fighter by sitting at home. You're going to have to stay busy. Stay busy. Like one caller said, your favorite fighter fighting once a year. That ain't going to cut it. All right? Now, if you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. All right? And Bud Crawford, I'm sorry, time is ticking. And I'm talking about that biological clock. That biological clock is ticking because you're 34 years old, and that is winding down your career, all right? Because pretty much when you get at 38, man, it's all over with. Then it's pretty much down here. Then it's over with. So of course everybody wants to see that fight, and of course I know Bud Crawford want a healthy Earl Spence. So no excuses, no accident, no eye wreck, none of that. So go in there and do what you got to do. That's what I think. All right, Demetrius Bright, and that yes, sir. Chat. Demetrius Bright says, salute OG. Salute to the KQKC community. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Appreciate everybody with their calls. Yes, sir. Now, if anybody, I still, hey, I'm still take a call. If anybody haven't get a chance to call, you're welcome to call in right now. I'll wait. I don't have no problem with that. Okay. But I will be calling to fight tomorrow. Okay, so yes, I will be calling that whole card tomorrow. That card starts at 8 o'clock. I will be here at 7:50. All right. So, and yes, that card gonna be a pretty decent card. But the main event, of course, y'all say YouTuber, which it is, but this is a YouTuber that's and I can't be mad at him because he's selling himself. He's selling himself, and he's selling it correctly. All right. Okay, we got another call here. All right. We got 504 in the building. Talk to the singing OG, baby.
What it do, KC?
What's
KQKC? This is Nick with being about the news, man. What's popping?
Hey, what's going on, BNB? What's happening with you?
Chilling out, man.
All right.
The business is wide open, bro. The business is wide open.
Yes, sir.
This is my whole deal. This is my deal with the 147 division.
Okay.
Everybody act like these dudes fight frequently. These dudes don't fight but once a year anyway.
Yeah.
So my whole deal is by the time Errol Spence comes back or recover after a year, it'll probably be time for all of these dudes to be fighting. So you guys won't fight until Errol Spence come back anyway.
Right.
Bud Crawford needs to go ahead and fight Porter to put himself in position for the winner out of Ugas and Errol Spence.
Yep.
And that's just what it is. That's how I feel.
Yep, you're right. Yep, you're right. Because Bud got I know a lot of people are saying, Bob, this and that, but I don't know what he can do. I mean, yeah, Bob, pretty much, is his promoter and everything, but you got to convince this man to, look, I need to fight. I need to, ring rust, whatever it might be. But Bud got to get out there. And like you said, the division's wide open now. It is open for business. All right. So now everybody at 140 division, 1 through 5, 1 through 10. I don't give a fuck. All right. They got to start fighting each other. They got to start fighting each other right now. Even Keith Thurman, if he ain't hurt, he can get in the mix. Then we'll see. And Bud Crawford, look, fuck all that cross the street shit. All right. if you weigh 147 and you fight at 147, you ought to be fighting another 147 pounder. You know, so that's how I look at it. You know, and I hope, like I said, I don't care who win the purse bid. I want to see Bud Crawford fight. That's all. No, that's what we want. Yep. Yes, sir.
I agree with you, OG. I agree with you, OG.
Yeah.
Just like I said, man, I just want to see some fight.
Yep.
And right now, the 147 division is just, they're wide open. So with Errol Spence being down, everybody has 1 year to show and tell who they are.
Yeah.
If they don't show and tell who they are in this 1 year, they need to go ahead and stay the fuck back. They pussy, they scared, they ain't trying to do shit.
Right.
You got a year. Everybody got a year.
Yeah.
And the year started after Ugas beat Pacquiao. Pacquiao, stay retired. Because one of these young boys gonna kill you in the ring. So stay retired.
Yeah. Correct. Yep. That's correct. So, oh well. But I appreciate your call, brother. All right.
Most definitely, my brother. Everybody salute them out.
Okay. Peace. All right. Peace. All right. Okay. All right. My man. All right. All right, man. We had some good calls today. Man, it was good. I mean, y'all was on point today. Man. But, you know, I look at it like this. The 147 division, Ortiz, he won't Terrence Bud Crawford. He won't whoever in that division. He wants to fight whoever. Okay, I say whoever you want to fight, let them step up and fight. See, you got guys like Boots Anderson, Ortiz. You know, these are young guys that want. They ain't trying to get a belt. They trying to get fights. That's what they trying to get. You know, and the bigger fight, the bigger they know they payday gonna be. So they ain't turning down nothing but they collar right now. But I'm sorry, Bud, if you're going to sit there and hold that pound for pound, and well, number 2 now spot, you know, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to earn it. No more gimmies. All right. No more laying back at number 2. All right. Come on now, Bud. Give us something. You got to give us something, because Earl, he can't give us nothing right now. So you can give us something. Come on, baby. Come on. Give us something, right? Shit, I'll lay off for you for a couple of weeks. How about that? All right. What's going on, my brother? David Hambone Hamilton is in the building. All right. Well, sir, he's in that chat. He said, great afternoon from number 1 OG to next. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. I thank you. All right. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Hambone. Hambone, have you heard? I remember that a long time ago. All right. We got my man up in here once again. And Chief Fred. What's going on, Chief Fred? And that chat. He said, where is Speedy Rashidi Ellis? We want to see him. Yeah. You know what? I don't know. That's a good question. There's a lot of people. T versus Ennis. Yep, that's a good fight too. That's a good fight. You know, Boots. You know, matter of fact, Boots is fighting. Hold on, I think I had that in my notes somewhere. Cause he's supposed to be fighting somebody. They rescheduled the fight, and he must have been fighting somebody coming up. I must wrote it down somewhere else. But yeah, he gonna be fighting somebody else too. Now, of course, we've been talking about 147, right? Well, but like I say, you know, a lot of people don't like to give the flyweights and bantamweights and lightweights a lot of recognition because of smaller weights. I know a lot of people in the LWC that don't watch smaller weight classes. You know, I do. I like it. I like them because they have a lot of action. They will let their hands go, and not in a amateur way, but in a smaller pro way. You know, and that's why I'm so excited about this Estrada fight. the Estrada and a Gonzalez fight. I mean, the first two was a barn burner. God damn, I can't wait until number 3. Man, oh man. And I'm talking about, I mean, this is gonna happen this year, I think. This year. This year. So I can't wait. I'm really excited about that. So Mike 202 said Ortiz would get hurt by Ennis. Well, yeah. Ortiz is a come forward fighter, Mike. He's a pressure fighter type, and he leave his head exposed. Now, sometimes he come in with the earmuffs, okay, but while you doing that, Bruce Anderson gonna be going downstairs. Bruce Anderson gonna be going downstairs because he gonna watch the counter and go downstairs, get in and get out. So then you gonna start picking them apart. Guess what? The earmuffs gonna start coming down slowly but surely. And plus, he's a taller fighter, so he need to fight small. He got a longer reach, so he can fight at a distance. All right, but close enough where he can't go downstairs, just like you guys did Manny Pacquiao. He established distance, and great distance too. He had enough to loop that right hand across that left ear, and he had enough distance to know how to get back so he won't get hit by the counter. So he was able to lean back and come around and back, and get right back in position. That was, that was damn good boxing, if you want to be exact. So, but the thing about it is, I know if we coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? But I think Earl would have established that jab, and I think it would have been a different story. You guys did sit down on his punches, because he did throw an overhand right, and that moved Manny like 4 inches on the canvas. It moved him back, So it is what it is. So, but I thank y'all today. I know we went over, man. We almost did 3 hours. All right, but it was good call. Some people talked a little longer, but that's okay. This is what the platform is for. All right? This is what the platform is for. I talk all week long. This is your time to talk. That's why I always say on the reminders on the community page, this is your time to talk. And y'all talk too. Y'all talk too, shit. But that's okay though. I like that. You all get me up and get me all geared up to come on, I'll be like, man, I ain't coming on today. Shit, fuck, I got something to do. I'm finna go on my bike and go somewhere. No, I gotta be here for y'all, because that's what I want to do. So and I appreciate it. I really do. All right. Yes, I do, and I do. Sheena, and that chat. All right, Sheena. Thank you, Sheena. All right. And that super sticker. All right. I appreciate you. But yeah, I get up for you all. And yes, I will be here tomorrow. And I will be here tomorrow. Hey, I appreciate you, Sheena. Yes. And I will be here, and I will call a fight tomorrow. I know tomorrow my day off, but hey, duty calls, and I just take a day off, maybe Tuesday or something like that. I don't know, maybe not. So who knows? All right, because I like what I do. I like boxing. No matter how corrupt boxing gets, no matter how we be begging to see this fighter, we keep our fingers crossed. All right, we keep our fingers crossed that boxing might just get their shit together. All right. Now, they don't get it together overnight, but the WBA is a start. It's a start. All right. Maybe it'll trickle down to the WBC. All right. So, with that, if you haven't subscribed to KQKC Boxing Network, make sure you do. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave out. Okay? I appreciate it. All right. Now, I see Leroy is in the building. What's going on, Leroy? He said Tank versus Manny last fight. Wow. yeah, that's not going to happen, Leroy, because Tank is the farther he wins is 140. He's not going to 147, especially fighting an icon like Manny Pacquiao. But he didn't look like an icon last weekend. But I'm just saying. but no, that's not going to happen. So, but I appreciate it. All right. So on the underground, said, OG, for anyone that needs a boxing fix today, if they can get it, BT Sports has a card today. All right, underground is giving y'all the blueprint of boxing today. BT Sports. All right, BT Sports pretty much showcase a lot of Frank Warren fights, but that is in the UK. And if you have a Fire Stick, you can pick it up on the Fire Stick. Okay, so I mean, if you want to see some boxing, matter of fact, I'm glad you said that. So I have something to look at while I eat. Okay. Because I don't think I'm gonna do too much today, but get ready for tomorrow. Well, no, I gotta take my bite, and my wheel wobbling or something. I don't know what's going on with it, but anyway, it's wobbling. So at least that was my guy told me. He can see in the back it's wobbling. You know what I mean, like that. So, but besides that, tomorrow, be here. All right, be here at 7:50. I will be calling the Wooly and Paul fight. Okay, I will be calling the undercard, and I will be calling the undercard all the way up to the main event. Thank you, and thank you to Chi-Town Finance for calling in. Thanks to Mike 202, always putting that content out there. Smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe and all that good stuff, and check out my Twitter page, and we can get together with the Instagram page, so check that out. And also with that, that's all I have. I appreciate you all, and with that, that's all I have. All right, so check out some boxing today if you ain't got nothing to do. All right, so with that, I will be calling fights tomorrow. Keep that in mind. I got a thumbnail up already. Okay, so check that out if you haven't. Okay, so with that, that's all I have. I thank you, Renee Boxing, y'all. Good call. Good call, Randy Smith. Good call, D. Ray. Old school boxing. BNB. I mean, everybody been showing up and showing the fuck out today. All right, and I appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about. Gravy, Davy, what it do? All right, so peace to everybody. And with that, I'm out of here. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. That is the Lions Den Boxing Community. All right, if you didn't know, now you know. All right, so with that, I'm out of here, and I'm on. I am on to the fight tomorrow. All right, so with that, I greet you with the ancient word of peace, and that's assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you, and I'm out of here.